Time for some business news on the programme. I'm going to start off with a look at the Asian markets. They've been edging up a little bit after a rebound on Wall Street. That amid reports that the promising vaccine trial on pause that we told you about yesterday could resume pretty quickly after being put on hold added further cheer. The Nasdaq led a surge in New York, and that's been flipping over into Asia as well. Technology firms had suffered painful losses since the end of last week, staging a strong recovery. You can see their rises across the board, biggest one nearly 1%. On the Kospi in Seoul. Analysts, though, saying the retreat actually provided a much-needed release of pressure after months of mind-boggling gains. Now, a $16.2 billion merger between the US jeweller Tiffany and the luxury giant LVMH looks like it's on the rocks. That after the French firm said it was no longer going ahead with the deal. Questions now, though, really swirling as to exactly why LVMH pulled out, including over the timing of a letter from the French government, apparently asking the firm to hold off for a few more months. Luke Schrago investigates.
Did the French government just torpedo the biggest deal the luxury goods industry has ever seen? Not according to government sources. They say a letter sent to luxury leviathan LVMH asking it to defer acquisition of US jeweller Tiffany & Company for $16 billion was in no way binding. Rather, Paris was apparently seeking breathing room to assess the fallout from potential new tariffs from Washington, mostly on the luxury sector.
In a context of international negotiation, that is very significant. With our partners, the French government is neither naive nor passive. We have goals that we want to achieve. There's a current discussion with a certain number of partners, especially the United States.
The US has threatened to slap 100% tariffs on $2.4 billion of French products in response to moves there to establish a tax on global tech giants, something that has for now been postponed until December after the US presidential election. LVMH has insisted the letter was legal and valid, leaving the conglomerate no choice but to further defer an already delayed closing past November or walk away. However, it comes against a backdrop of a luxury sector stricken by coronavirus and evaporating consumer spending. Tiffany saw successive losses in the first and second quarters of 45% and 29% respectively. Its share price has been trading $10 below the $135 LVMH agreed it would pay last year, leaving some asking if it wasn't overpaying for the US company. Tiffany, for its part, is pushing forward and is taking LVMH to court to get the deal through.
Luke Schrago there with that report.